Play Cafe here in Somerville, South Carolina. Hopefully, everybody can hear me. If not, raise your hand. All right, so we're going to continue. We just going to get in here and we're going to play a little Minecraft real quick while the kitties are playing in the background. So, since the other stream we did yesterday, I believe it was, we just did a quick stream and nothing serious. Kind of showed you around. I did some off-camera work. Went into the Nether, and nope, jumping in the wrong one here. All right, hold on a second here. Let's escape out of this. All right, here we go, and let's go to one. Sorry about that. Was not paying attention to what I was doing. All right. So as I was saying, I jumped in the Nether and was kind of walking around, and I had noticed that Mr. Beefy's crew decided they were going to go out to the middle of nowhere and literally went 11,000 blocks from spawn and ended up here into this beautiful flowering meadow. And let me tell you, folks, I am digging this right here. I could come up with so many different things, like a dwarven, I'm thinking like a dwarven city that we can put into the mountains here. Oh, I love the generation. Love the generation. All right. So anyways, let's get back and we'll kind of show you. I've been playing in the Nether, and I'll kind of show you what I got into here. And like I said, you're gonna have to let me know after the stream, like, comment, and let me know if the audio quality works out, because you may or may not do this again. If the audio quality is good, we'll do it again some other time, and we'll go from there. But if it's not, we'll definitely not do this again. Just trying out something new, making sure that you guys can get the best content for the buy. All right, so let's take this long walk back to where we were. And it really is long. But as you can see in my hotbar down there, I have 7 ancient debris. That is just the 2 that I was able to gather on the way out to this middle of nowhere outpost. I have some more, but let me get all the way back to the Nether hub and I will show you what we got going on. Bear with me here. So I'm trying something new. I am actually playing on my laptop. I haven't really tried this before, so not much of a WADS player, as I like to call them. My fingers aren't coordinated enough for that, but it's working out so far. Hopefully I don't look too up. Trying to do this whole streaming and doing the face, actually doing a live presentation. I know normally I hide and you guys don't see me on the camera. Something new for me, something new for you. If you like it, cool. If not, we'll go from there. Come on. So we'll hopefully not have too many people passing behind us here, and we can kind of, keep some anonymity. I don't want everybody to be on camera if they don't want to be. I haven't asked permission, so it's one of those things. This was just kind of impromptu. Just wanted to get some content out there, kind of show you what we've been working on. So what I'm probably going to do later on today off camera is I'm going to go into the end and I'm going to get some end rods and a couple other things. Maybe see if I can't find some shulkers to go put together. But I don't know how far the closest end city is. I have not been out there since we fought the dragon. And I really don't know what the other guys have done to the place. Now, me and Fuzzy did talk about it the other night. We might have to reset the end and reset the dragon, which I think I'm going to definitely try to push for. And when we do that, we'll go ahead and bring you guys along for a live stream. So you can watch me and Fuzzy defeat the dragon and then go into the end city and start looking for elytra and shulker boxes. That way you guys kind of get a sense of what needs to happen and how you guys can go about doing it. Tiny terrorists, let me tell you, man. They get to going in the background here and all hell breaks loose sometimes. All right. Here, so I went ahead and I opened up this tunnel here that goes from Blackmore Keep over to Mr. Beefy and them's team castle, and it also goes to the end portal. So let's head back to spawn here, and so while I was playing here in the Nether, I was doing some trading with these guys. I got some gold. Ooh, I do have some gold. And let's see if we can't give him some gold. See what he's going to be. I like these guys. They're so nice, especially when you're wearing gold armor. But if you give them gold, they give you stuff back. It is amazing. So I traded with these guys a half a stack of gold bricks. And he gave me, I believe, 10 or 12 pieces of crying obsidian. So now we can make that nether beacon so that people, if they die, they can spawn in the nether. Since you can't do beds. If you sleep in a bed, it'll explode. So let's give him another couple of pieces, see what else he's willing to give us. Just some string. Ugh. But these guys definitely have a lot of loot. And this is part of the reason why we want to make that bartering farm that kind of automates a little bit of this for us. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to put probably 6 to 8 of these guys in a little stalls, and then we'll have some dispensers over their head that will automatically dispense gold like every 8 to 10 seconds. It seems like it's taken about 8 to 10 seconds for these guys to look at the gold, think about what they want to give us, and then give us something appropriate. Now, heading in the same direction. Oh, I am not used to a mouse. So essentially, we want to put a few of them in one spot and just give them stacks and stacks of gold and let them automatically do the trades. All we've got to do is just input the gold. So that's kind of where the Overworld gold farm comes in, is we need some way of stacking gold. You know, the Nether has good sources for gold, and you can dig out those gold blocks, but it takes forever. Like these gold blocks right here. You know, it takes forever. You gotta hunt them down. You gotta make sure these guys aren't around while you're picking at it, or they'll beat you up. And it's just too much hassle. When we can do an Overworld gold farm, put them in a trident killer, and call it a day. So that's what we're trying to do. So I gotta get some resources, but we're trying to build both things at the same time. So as soon as I get the Overworld gold farm, I've got the resources ready to go so that we can actually start building the bartering location here in the Nether. Now, let's take a look over here at the Ender chest, and I'll show you what we've got from trading. So we've got 22 pieces of ancient debris. Now, mind you, I was only in the Nether for maybe a couple of hours this morning, and that's what I got. And that was just from expanding the tunnel that headed from our base to their base. It really was good. And I've got 12 pieces of crying obsidian from trading. We've got 13 pieces of obsidian. We got 10 ender pearls. We got 23 leather. I did manage to get a potion of fire resistance. So that's definitely something, as I mentioned before, that you want to have running around in the Nether. Because when you're digging these tunnels and you hit that pocket of lava and it dumps on your head, you won't want to get trapped or burned. So we got that, and then we got some gold here. Oh, there we go. We got 4 fire charges. Now these are good. You can use these in a dispenser and fire them into nether portals to actually click them on and off instead of using flint and steel. Or you can use flint and steel. We also did manage to find a fortress, and we got some blaze rods going, so we can make another ender chest, because that is my last piece of blaze powder right there. And we got some magma creams from running around killing the little cream puffs. Other than that, I think it was a pretty good haul. Not too bad. Almost killed my pickaxes. Luckily, I had another one on hand. But let's go ahead and empty this last little bit of inventory into the chest over here, and we'll step back into the overworld, where we can do some more work in the overworld. Got plenty of nuggets. I can make some more gold bricks, and we'll come back and do some more trading with those piglins later. Now, the nice thing about this chest is if you use a silk touch, and it's got to be a silk touch, don't use a fortune. Otherwise, you'll break the chest and then you'll have to make another one. I learned that mistake earlier. Even though I've been playing Minecraft for quite a few years now, since the early days of Xbox 360, I completely forgot about the silk touch. So let me silk touch this, and boom. Now you can take this chest anywhere with you, and it has everything in the chest. It's like a shulker box. Take it with you. All right. So we're gonna head back up here into the observatory and just kind of look around for a hot second while I try to figure out how to, or what I'm going to do next. Like I said, I finished most of the castle, most of the keep, earlier this week, and I really am kind of waiting for Fuzzy to get back on so he can help me out with some of the deco and stuff. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to start hauling some materials over to the Mesa biome, where we're going to be setting up the Overworld gold farm and our iron farm. Now, I don't have a lot of iron resources. I got some, but I don't have a ton, mostly because some of the other things that I've already built have really taken all of our resources. So rather than going on the hunt for iron, I think what I'm going to do is build the iron farm first. Now, there's several different designs out there that, for 117, 118, and then they went through and they kind of changed up the mob spawning a little bit. So when we were doing these iron farms, you had to have multiple levels and you had to stack the villages just right. Otherwise, they wouldn't work. Well, it seems like they got rid of that multi-platform thing, so now you get the same amount of output. Doesn't matter the size. Doesn't matter the platform. So one platform puts out the same amount of iron as a multi-platform setup would. So you don't have to stack villages and all that. Now I'm sure there's plenty of those YouTubers out there, like Old Guy and Navy Nexus, and they're going to come up with some sort of multi-tier iron farm again. Just because 400 iron bars an hour ain't enough. We got to have more. You know, some of us use iron and all that like it's going out of style. Like me, I'm one of those guys. I'm that guy. I love hoppers because hoppers don't give you a problem when they're going over chunk borders, especially in bedrock. Excuse me. Let me take a drink here. All right. Yes, that was a shameless plug to Wendy's. I love me some Wendy's for breakfast in the morning. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to put our ender chest back in this. Oh, I forgot. I already got my ender chest in there. So, as you can see, I got my ender chest in the hotbar, right? I'm not going to open that one. I'm going to open this one. And right there is everything we had in the ender chest before. We didn't lose anything. So, it's really cool. They need to give us multiple of these. Like, we should be able to carry 4 and 5. Like, shulker boxes, I think, would be amazing if we had this ability. But it is what it is. Any of y'all remember, it was a while ago, Mojang said that they were going to give us a bigger backpack. Still ain't seen it. I would love a bigger backpack. I remember that was one of my things when I played WoW. I used to be a WoW player back in the day, back in the good days. Classic Edition, when it first came out, I was one of the first players on. But I always complained about bag space, and I remember Fuzzy getting on me. He's like, "Dude, clean out your bags, empty out the junk." And I was like, "No, I like keeping it all." I'm still the same way. Even when I play Minecraft, as you can tell, I keep it all. I'm a pack rat. It's horrible. I do it in real life too. My wife hates it for it, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to take the ancient debris out of here. We're going to take the crying obsidian out of here, and the regular obsidian, and the fire charges, and we're going to take the coal, and that, and the blaze rods, and then which one of these? Where's that? All right. We're gonna put this stuff. Nope, not that one. This one. All right. So we now have a half a stack of ancient debris. So I have plenty of ancient debris to actually do my armor. So that's what we're going to focus on. I'm going to probably do that off camera. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that off camera. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of gold here. Let me get some of this gold. Let me get some of this gold right here. Gold bricks. Yeah, it's gold bricks. All right. So let's see if we can take this. I don't think we can take the raw gold and turn it into bricks right off the bat. I know you can take the nuggets and turn the nuggets into bricks. Oh, look at that. We'll go ahead and take all those. All right, so got plenty of bricks here. And so to do the upgrade from diamond to netherite, you have to take the ancient debris and you got to smelt it down. And it will make netherite scrap. See? Netherite scrap. Now, it takes 3 scraps and 3 gold bars to make 1 piece of netherite ingots. All right? In a second here, let's get this going here. And then you need 1 brick, 1 netherite ingot per piece of equipment. So We got boots, we got legs, and we got a chest piece. So that's 3 ingots, right? Three ingots. It's 3 pieces of scrap per ingot. So 3, 6, 9. Let's go to 12 and pull this out. I'll pull this out. And we're gonna go over here to the little crafting bench. Now, normally I auto select all this stuff, but I'm gonna show you here the old-fashioned way, the old-fashioned Minecrafting way of how to do this. All right. So 4 gold ingots and 4 3. Nope, it is 4. I'm sorry. I misspoke. I've been so used to auto crafting that I forgot how the recipe actually worked. Alright, so 4 gold bricks and 4 ancient debris scraps. And you get 1 netherite ink. Alright, so that's 1. So we can go ahead and we're going to do this. I'll put a couple in there, like so. Like so. Then we're going to take this, so we're going to do this, like so, like so, like so, like so. And that gives us 1 and 2. There we go. We now have 3. All right, so you say to yourself, I got this netherite. What do I do with it now, right? All right, so we're going to put that in the hotbar. We're going to run down here. So to actually put this stuff on tools, to put it on your equipment, you've got to use a smithing bench. All right? And I got one here in the wine cellar. We'll go ahead and break it out of the wall just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Come here. All right, so this is a smithing table. All right? This is what it looks like. Now, when you open up the menu, you get this. All right? This is where your netherite goes. And then you take your piece of equipment and you put it in the other slot. So boots, netherite, and then it takes whatever you have, diamond armor, and turns it into netherite boots. Boom. And just like that, we got an upgrade. So let's go ahead. Let's upgrade the rest of our gear. Put our boots back on. And then let's stick our netherite back in here. And there we go. Now we got some netherite pants. And a netherite chest. All right. So we are now upgraded, folks. Now I'm going to keep the helmet just for a little bit, mostly because I do go into the Nether from time to time. And I don't like changing my helmets. Most of the time I forget to do it. So I just keep the gold helmet on. If all the rest of your armor is netherite, then there's no reason when you're playing Bedrock that you should have any problems. Mostly because this is pretty stout stuff. Especially if you notice that I have protection 4 on pretty much every single piece. Okay? So that definitely gives me some stoutness. It makes me a little bit beefy. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back in the wall. Now, if you don't know how to make a smithing table, I will go back over to our little storage area and I'll see if I can't get the ingredients to make. We'll kind of show you just in case you don't know. So that way you kind of know what to do from here on. All right, so let's go over to the crafting chest and let's see if we can find the recipe for the smithing table. And here it is, smithing table. All right, so smithing table says we need 4 planks. It could be any wood, doesn't matter. And 2 pieces of iron. All right, so let's see here. Pretty sure we got all that. Let's see. Iron. Yeah, we got some iron right there. And we'll go ahead and stick all our gold back. That way we don't forget we have it. And we'll put our ancient debris away because you definitely don't want to lose that. That is too hard to come by. And let's grab some wood here. Okay, looks like we'll use birch, which is nice. I don't like the birch for anything else but crafting stuff. All right, so go ahead and we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And you see it comes a crafting table. And then you take 2 pieces of iron, like so. And Bob's your uncle. There's a smithing table, my friends. And then you can go from there. You can put it anywhere you want and start putting netherite gear on your... All right. So we got that all done. And I'm pretty good. Let's go ahead and go over here to the little area that we got for potion brewing. We're going to dump off those charges. Where am I going to stick them? I'm going to stick them in here with the slime balls. We'll stick those fire charges in there. And I probably should have left that in the nether, but it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and put that fire resistant potion in there just because I don't really use it. I'm adventurous like that. I got no problem dying if I have to die. It's all for a good cause. So let's kind of think here. Is there anything else that we put in? Go ahead and take the bones. We'll make some bone meal out of them. We'll put the bone meal down here where the moss farm's at, even though it's full up down here. Now open that up. This, and put it in there. Go ahead and put the iron bars down here because I know we're going to do those anyway. And I'm going to put the coal in here because I'm going to need that to make some hoppers later on. Let's go ahead and take this. And let's head down to the skeleton spawner so that we can go ahead and bend up this pickaxe because I kind of beat it up pretty good while I was working over there in the nether. You don't realize how fast that 2,000 bricks goes until you kill a pickaxe real quick and you're like, what? And then you realize you're like 5,000 blocks away from where you started. So, all right, still learning the mouse thing. As you can tell, I do not play on PC. It has been a decade or so since I have actually played any video games on PC, and I am horrible at it. I wish I was better, but I'm not. Alright, so it is 11:17, so we're probably only going to hang out for a few more minutes, folks, and then I'm going to be cutting it off so that me and Charlie can head back to the house and have some macaroni and cheese for lunch. We gotta love some blue box macaroni and cheese. And we'll go from there. All right. Yeah, here's some baddies back there. Trying to listen to see if I hear some bones a rattling. Yep, I hear the bones rattling. All right, so as soon as these guys pop back in here, we'll go ahead and kind of mend up a little bit. So how's everybody's day going? I haven't really seen any chat going on, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Let me skip over to the chat button. Yep, chat room is empty. So once again, I'm streaming to myself, but that's okay. This is how I'm getting to learn how to do all this stuff. So, all right. Now, is there a way? I'm sure there is, but is there a way that I can change my Twitch setup so that my stuff is in a different spot? Because yeah, blue ball. All right, come here. Come here, Charlie. All right, say hello.
Hello.
So this is Charlie, my stream mate, and she's gonna be here for a hot second while we finish this up. All right. So what do you think, Charlie? Did you have fun here at the Mellow and Play Cafe? Yeah? Do you like watching Daddy play video games? I know. Uh-huh. Okay. No. Yay! That's right. We like Minecraft. Oh no! So, I think maybe we need to have a channel. It's called Charlie Reacts. What do you think? Yeah? No. Yeah.
Yay!
Good job. Yeah. And then what? Do you want to go play? No. You want a drink? Okay. I don't know if you got anything left. All right. That hit the spot. Are you getting hungry? No? Okay. The good stuff? Yeah. I think Daddy needs to hydrate too. That's good stuff right there. It hits the spot, doesn't it? Uh-huh. And then what? Okay. Oh no! Yay! All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, folks, because I don't think you want to watch me spend the next 2 to 10 minutes doing this mending. But I'm going to go ahead and mend up my equipment. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably jump on stream a little later on in the afternoon. Yay!
Yay!
We'll jump on stream a little bit later on, and we'll head to the end. We'll kind of see what that's all about and go from there. All right? So, say bye-bye, Charlie. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, we'll catch you later, folks. You guys have a good afternoon.